So I know I haven't had a new episode since the Jericho Cruise one, and there's a reason for that. I have actually lost my shoot job, so in the process of looking for another one, putting in applications wherever, definitely try and find another one, because guess what? Shoot job is what pays for me to travel to, say, Salt Lake City, hell, even to Colorado Springs or Denver or whatnot. Shoot job is definitely what pays for pro wrestling. So until I find a shoot job and start making money on the regular, wrestling will be on hold. The Jericho Cruise, with my last paycheck, I was able to pay off my half of the cabin, so I will definitely still be going on the Jericho Cruise. Even was able to use my Frontier travel miles to pay for the one-way ticket portion. Was definitely going to have help paying for the other half of the one-way ticket portion, the coming back. Hotel's already paid for and it's non-refundable, so I'm definitely still going to be going on the Jericho Cruise. But right now it's job searching, trying to find another shoot job to pay for pro wrestling. Until that happens, I will not be back. You may see people like Manny tag me and stuff. Again, until I find a shoot job, I will not be back. I applied for unemployment. I hate doing that, but it'll help with car payments and other types of bills until I find a shoot job. But it will not be for traveling for wrestling. For that, again, I'm looking for another shoot job. Hopefully one comes up here soon. I even applied for the MED badge, the marijuana employment dispensary, whatever it is called here in Colorado, the med badge, to also get in that industry. Always keep options available. Again, lost my shoot job. Until I find another one, I will not be back wrestling until that happens, until the income starts coming in. So last week I was able to have 2 job interviews, one of which I haven't heard back from yet, the other of which pretty much a bank teller / loan approval / anything that's done at the bank type of thing. They said they were moving on to someone more qualified. Like, I've done the loan type of stuff with life insurance sales. Been handling money for the last several years, but it is what it is. Like I said, it's going to be tough with the shoot job, being unemployed, not being able to go wrestle. Fortunately, the last paycheck was enough to pay off my part of the Jericho Cruise for my cabin, and also to get my ticket. I was going to do that, especially since a month before I got let go, or a few weeks before I let go, my hotel that I booked is non-refundable. So definitely going to make sure I make this. Hopefully the other interview I had, I hear back and it's a hire. Still looking for a shoot job. Even had to email back a hard copy of the med badge, the marijuana employment badge application, because they said the one that I did online is wasn't able to upload or whatever. It's taking a while for that to go through also, and so I just did that. And now I'm going to do some more online searching for jobs, because I got to get hired so I could get back to Salt Lake City. As you can see, I'm wearing new Pit Vipers. Yes, this is a different style Pit Vipers. They're called the Grand Prix, the Dolce Vitas of the Grand Prix style. A little bit like Matt Cardona's glasses, a little bit like Macho Man's glasses, you know. But these are still Pit Vipers. But on the job search, so I could be able to get back on the road to wrestle, to do what I love. It's tough being unemployed, money fading fast. Seems like my old job, they want to say I had a severance plan, no severance payment whatsoever, just a final paycheck, like they're trying to block me from at least collecting unemployment. I'm definitely going to get to the bottom of that, so I could get at least that little bit while I'm trying to search for a job. But on to the job search. So, looking for a shoe job. Was offered a job by the FedEx one that I did the interview for, which pays $17 an hour, $15 an hour on the week that I'll be going on the cruise. Which, let's face it, that's a lot higher than what I was getting paid, and it was still higher than what the job that I was at is about to go to. So definitely a good job. They say the hiring process for looking at my background checks and my driver's license check could be anywhere between a week to 3 weeks. So that's still 3 weeks that I won't be getting paid, or a week to 3 weeks that I wouldn't be getting paid. And unfortunately, my prior shoot job is holding back the process of me getting unemployment, because all that they gave me was my final check, but for some reason they told unemployment that I got a severance plan, a severance pay, which that's two totally different things. Final check is my final paycheck. It's not a severance. So obviously need to get the unemployment going so I could get that part, at least some money. But on the other note, there's a promoter who keeps making jokes and stuff. He knows my situation and still keeps making jokes and everything. It's not cool. You know, this Black Friday sale for pro wrestling tees is gonna be how I make money. So hopefully people buy so I can make some money. You know, me doing stuff to try to make money, and he wants to make jokes. But right now, getting a shoe job is priority, because shoe jobs, for those of us who aren't lucky enough to travel around making money doing wrestling, shoe jobs is how, not only is it how we make our living, it's also supporting our pro wrestling. If you want me back at your show, don't make jokes. Hope that I find another shoe job. But hopefully this FedEx thing works. Start making some good money. And on the other note, I also got approved today for the med badge, the marijuana employment, you know, the marijuana license, so I could work at a marijuana dispensary or wherever if I go that route. So that got approved today. So I got my marijuana badge, my license number. So there's that. So while I'm waiting on FedEx, I'll definitely still put in applications at dispensaries. But other than that, don't make fun of me not being there. Don't make jokes about me not being there, about me spending not being able to spend $125 on a seminar or $200 on a plane ticket. I ain't got the money. I ain't been working for a little bit. Finding a shoe job is important, so I can get back out there, so I can get back to doing the seminars. But looking up with the FedEx, and all I could say is, with Thanksgiving coming around, guys, be thankful for your position in your shoot life, because there's people who have it out there harder than you. Me, I'm thankful that things are starting to look up. After a little dip in my shoot life, it's starting to look up. So again, be thankful for what you have, and that it could be worse. Again, hoping FedEx, their background check and driver's license check, hopefully I hear something back from them next week so I could get started working. So after this Thanksgiving weekend, I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. For the shoot job search, still waiting back to hear from FedEx. They want me to have the job of delivering, which is good pay, and but just waiting on the background check. They said could be anywhere between a week to 3 weeks, which that's money not coming in, but hopefully I do get hired somewhere. But even if it's not FedEx, which background check shouldn't take this long. I just had one for my med badge for marijuana dispensary work, so it shouldn't take that long, and then go on from there. Am I mad? Am I a little sad that I am missing this big Devotion Championship Wrestling weekend with the Good Brothers? Yes, but finding a shoot job is more important. But wishing everybody there at Devotion, and everybody that's going to be making their Devotion debut, like Juicy, I'm wishing them all good luck, and I will definitely see you guys down the road. But till then, on with the shoot job search. Gotta make that money to travel for wrestling. So So, still haven't heard back from FedEx yet. Like I said, it shouldn't be taking too long for a background check and driver's license check, because I just had one to get my med badge. Plus, so today, to help with the shoot job process, I took hard copies of my resume and copies of my med badge, because I got it in the mail yesterday, to a couple of dispensaries that said bring resumes down. Some of the other dispensaries said that they weren't looking, but some said bring hard copies of the med badge and my resume down. So I did that to help along the job search. Like I said, need a shoot job to pay for my pro wrestling. Until that happens, pro wrestling's on hold. Also, I finally did the full upload of all the pictures and videos from the Chris Jericho cruise and onto Facebook, so I was able to clear some phone space, especially with the next cruise coming up in a few months. But again, took some resumes and copies of my med badge down to some dispensaries. Hopefully soon I get another shoot job. Hopefully. Really need a job. Need that income coming in. Fingers crossed. So, still due on the job search for the shoot job. Had an interview yesterday. Thought it was going to go well. But apparently, with a 7-year vehicle record, I had too many tickets in 7 years. They only wanted one ticket, which I had in 2016, 2 speeding tickets, and in 2020, when my engine was fixed again, another 2 speeding tickets. Nothing sent in between, and nothing since March of 2020 have I had anything. But yet in a 7-year time frame, they only wanted like one speeding ticket in 7 years. And after they told me no, they immediately reposted on Indeed, which means I was their only opportunity at being hired. And because they're ridiculous with what they want, they said no. So I'm still on the job search, which means wrestling is still on hold until I find a shoot job, because shoot jobs pay for our wrestling dream. Hopefully I hear back from FedEx. Hopefully my unemployment kicks in. There's a whole lot to try to get shoot money for. As you can see, you shaved off the beard and went with a back to the goatee, back to the original Irish Xtreme look, back to how a lot of you fans know me as. Still going to be the new improved Irish Xtreme, but just went shaving off the beard. Again, it was really for the interview yesterday, but hey, their loss. But again, still on the hunt for a shoot job. Hopefully I'll be able to post this so you guys could see. It's December 17th. Been out of work since November 4th. So hopefully something comes up quick. So right now, as you can see, wearing a collared shirt, I'm on my way to another job interview. Hopefully this one is a little better luck. Hopefully it brings better news so that I could get back on the road, get back to wrestling, especially with January. January in DCW is Luther from AEW. Luther from AEW. And when I was on the Chris Jericho cruise, I talked to Luther about how I wrestle for DCW and how he's been wanting to go there. And if he gets there, we should wrestle each other. So hopefully I have good news here so I could actually go to that DCW show. I may actually have good news about the DCW show and the seminar before that, the 2-hour seminar, come Christmas in 2 days. Hopefully I have good news about this job interview to where I can actually post this, because as I said, I'm not posting until I get hired to show now it's been over a month. Today is 5 days away from Christmas, December 20th, and I've been unemployed from a shoot job since November 4th. So it's been a long process. So hopefully I can post something after this. Hopefully good news. Hopefully I'm able to go to the Luther show and the seminar. Again, I should have good news about that come Christmas. But other than that, off to this job interview. Wish me luck. So, Christmas time. Still without a shoot job, but that's okay. It's Christmas time. The Irish Xtreme wants to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and 2 of the things that I want for Christmas: 1, shoot job. Hasn't come yet, but very promising. Very, very promising. And hopefully the new year I could tell you what happened with that. 2, the thing I did get for Christmas, a trip to Salt Lake City and for the next DCW show in January, a week after my birthday, and the seminar that comes before the show, which is the same guy who choked me on the Chris Jericho cruise whenever we were talking about DCW and how he wishes he was booked. None other than AEW's Luther. So, learned something from Luther before the show, and then, who knows, during the show, hopefully the Irish Xtreme gets his revenge for Luther choking me. But still on the lookout for the shoot job. Fingers crossed on the opportunity coming up. And glad for Christmas I was able to get the trip to return to the DCW ring. So as you can see, I got a haircut. Trimmed up a little, shaved a little. Had my second interview for Fastenal. Hopefully I hear back some good news about the position. Hopefully get the position. Hopefully find out by Saturday, which Saturday is New Year's Day. So hopefully I hear back about it and it's good news that I got the job. Because it'll be a nice job. I'm good at sales. It's definitely outside sales and inside the store, which I have retail experience. So hopefully I hear some good news about it. And here's some good news, and then I can let you guys know some good news. But until then, hopefully you guys have a good New Year's. And make hopefully you guys have a good New Year's, and your New Year's resolutions is something that you guys could all achieve. As for me, it's just getting a shoot job, and this Fastenal shoot job would be awesome. But also getting back to DCW is another one that I will be getting back to it January 15th. And unfortunately Luther had to pull out because he had got a AEW booking. But hopefully hear back about this Fastenal job. Had the second interview, so hopefully that went well. So just did a third and final interview with Fastenal / shadowing. Got a brief rundown of the store here in the local area, their little warehouse and back, and brief overview of what they do. All that I'm waiting for now is them to call the references, and then hear back shortly. It's looking good. But definitely gonna be hoping for, fingers crossed, is now January 4th. So Happy New Year to all you. Hopefully my Happy New Year ends with a job. But sorry for the length of this episode. Was just gonna post the entire transition into the search for a shoot job, my shoot problems, as the episode is called. Definitely long episode, but sorry about it. From November 4th to now. So hopefully good news to hear back, put on the episode, and then let you guys hear. Let you guys see the good news.